From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Gwinnett Stripers and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, our starter in this one, Jack McDowell.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go now, digging in, John Moran. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. There's a strike at the knees. And he deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out. Johnny Evers will hit next. Rip towards third. To second, there's one. A sensational double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So 2 down now, and here is Joe Connolly. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's outside. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And towing the slab in this one, Rick Rudolph. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He makes the grab, And there's one down. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Righty to the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike. Out towards left center. Connolly hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's a big power threat, Frank Thomas.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
They say you win.
0-2.
The 0-2. And now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And Milwaukee is set down in order. We head to the second on the south side. No score. New inning getting started. And now, number 80.
The center fielder, number 80.
The pitch. Popped up. And that's foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. To the right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So digging in, Charles Schmidt. First offering in the dirt. In there at the knees. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there. No score here in the second. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Hank Gowdy.
Hank Gowdy now at the plate. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Julio Franco. The right-hander back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the third baseman, Robin Ventura. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Darren Jackson.
Up now for Milwaukee, Darren Jackson.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-1. And strike 2. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7, the center fielder,
Lance Johnson digs in now. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. To third, deal. They take the force out. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the shortstop, number 1. McDowell back to work. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Charlie Deal. Swings through that one. 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting none. The designated hitter. Les Man.
So now here's the DH. Les Man. Man goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Oh, and 1 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here on the south side. Now it's going to be number 20.
The catcher, number 20.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. And the righty deals. On the outside corner. And that is strike 2. And that one is inside ball 1.
It's a good take.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Next for Milwaukee, Ozzie Guillen. In there, and it's 0-1. Guillen throws right, bats left. 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Oh, 2 now. Good eye right there. On the ground. To first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 30, Tim.
So up next, Tim Raines. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, John Moran. And a pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the number 2 hitter, Johnny Evers. He hit into a double play his first time up. Gets the bunt down the right side. Flips it. That's one. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Joe Connolly getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now here is number 80. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Evers rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
And the batter now, Charles Schmidt. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nasty fork ball for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the catcher to hit, Hank Gowdy. And strike 1 to the catcher. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the fourth. Now, Joey Cora.
The second baseman, Joey Cora.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Frank Thomas up now for the Brewers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 2 out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Franco.
Julio Franco will hit next. Hard ground ball, base knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next for the Brewers, Robin Ventura. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, number 1.
The shortstop, number 1.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That's off the mark. 2-1. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the dirt, catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Deal. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. Bunting for a hit, and foul ball. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. And that's just foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Franco makes the grab on the run.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter, Les.
So 2 down now, and here is Les Mann. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Chopped out in front of the plate. That ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Stripers on top here, 1-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Darren Jackson. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And a pitch. That's a strike. That one way outside. 2-1. That clips the corner. Now here's a flare off the bat. And out number 1 on the grab.
The center fielder, number 2,
Lance Johnson up now for the Brewers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Number 20 stands in now and watches strike 1. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Check swing. He went, and the count is 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. The Stripers out front, 1-0. Top 6 at the plate. John Moran.
the right fielder, John.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Left-hand batter waits.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's the second baseman, Johnny Evers. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next one is off the plate. 2-0. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. A wind in the pitch. That one the other way. And it's caught for the out.
Now back. The left fielder,
Joe Connolly, the next to hit. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to third. On to first. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Stripers lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Guillen.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And he deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
That's a really good take.
In the air to left center. Connolly snags it on the run.
The left fielder, number 30.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Tim Raines. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Righty delivers. Pop up here, third base side. Number 1 settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out.
Now
Number 2.
second baseman, Joey Cora.
Next to hit, Joey Cora. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Cora goes 5 feet 7 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Drops one down in front of the plate. It's safe at first, a bunt single.
Now back. The designated hitter.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board. Two outs, runner at first.
Here's the Brewers DH, Frank Thomas. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
First offering misses the mark.
Go with the tie and run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And the 1-0. And a curve misses outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And now Julio Franco in there for strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2 on, 2 outs. That one inside. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a 2-1 on the way. There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Two outs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Robin Ventura to bat next. 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Here on the south side, top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, number 80. McDowell back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-1. And he drops it down the third baseline. Can't glove it cleanly. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And now the first baseman, Charles Schmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Ow!
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out. Here's the catcher, Hank Gowdy.
Hank Gowdy.
On the ground right side, Cora. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Stripers have the lead, 1-0. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Robin Ventura. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 15 is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Number 76, a right-hander, loosening up as well. There's a strike up high, and it's 1-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it stays fair.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
No outs. Runner at first. Darren Jackson up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Got him swinging.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row, because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Next for Milwaukee, Lance Johnson. On the ground to first, they get 1. Goes to second, safe there.
Now back, number 20.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, number 20, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That one catches the zone. Going one.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a chopper. Schmidt tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Eighth inning coming up. The Stripers with the lead 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now number 1. And a pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next pitch is popped up. Drops into the glove. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Charlie Deal.
Next to hit, Charlie Deal. First offering, and it just misses. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Dennis Cook up and throwing. Sanderson, the right-hander, also getting loose. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swings through that.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And here it comes. Swings through it for the K. Nasty forkball for strike 3. Stepping in, Les Mann. That one inside, ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Oh, he gloves it. The throw on the money. Nice play. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Stripers on top 1-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Guillen. And the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 59, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Here comes the 0-1. That one pulled foul. The tying run at the plate. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Tim Raines. Trying to bunt his way on. Deal. Got him trying to bunt for a hit. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the DH, Frank Thomas. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Ground ball to the right side. Has some trouble with it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the out. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Ninth inning coming up. The Stripers on top here to nothing. Dennis Cook gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, John Moran.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And a pitch. Cook, 31 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2014. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. And now the lefty. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in. One down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So digging in, Johnny Evers. That one not close, and it's 1-0. The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Kicks and deals. Here's a tapper towards short. Guillen. Two quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Joe Connolly digs in now.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And the slider catches the zone. in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Did not go. And a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two down, nobody on. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Julio Franco. Rudolph back to work. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. The 1-0. Good eye right there.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here's the third baseman, Robin Ventura. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now it's the right fielder, Darren Jackson. Laser could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Heading for the plate. He scores, and the Brewers even it up. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Rick Rudolph won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Number 15 on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's going to be Lance Johnson. And that's outside. 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits. And he takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1-2 now. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 20. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. And he deals. And downstairs.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Runners on the move. A squeeze, and he gets it down. And he grabs it foul. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is down low, and the count's full. Ozzie Guillen waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two on the way. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Ozzie Guillen.
And now the shortstop, Ozzie Guillen.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Right side. In plenty of time to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. On to extra innings. Leading off, number 80.
Number 80.
Here comes a pitch. Strike one.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth, but we'll see what these guys have on the road in extras.
And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Out to short. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now the first baseman, Charles Schmidt.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. And that's outside. All tied up here in extra innings. Two now. Just misses there. Hank Gowdy up next.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
And here's the catcher, Hank Gowdy. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw, and they got him.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Two outs. Fly ball down the line. Jackson on the move to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. So they go quietly there on to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Late swing fouled off. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Frank Thomas. Ground ball right side to second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We push on to the 11th. All tied 1-1. On the mound now, Scott Sanderson. Number 1 now at the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The pitch. Just missed. Line to right, base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Charlie Deal. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Bobbles the transfer. No throw. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. And now less man.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
All tied up. We are in the 11th.
He's going.
It's a squeeze. Cora tosses to first. They get the out, but the go-ahead run scores on the play.
Well, there's a lot going on during a suicide squeeze, and it's not hard to mess it up, but they made that play look easy right there. Great job at the plate getting the bunt down.
And now the right fielder, John Moran. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Popped popped up middle of the diamond. Guillen makes the catch, inning over. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. The Stripers lead it to 1. Pitching change here, number 59.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run game, and the batter now, Julio Franco. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Misses inside. And it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Righty delivers. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now the third baseman, Robin Ventura.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Ventura checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Deal. Fires to second for 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
So last chance for the Brewers. Next for the Brewers, Darren Jackson. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that is the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.